On the 20th day of Vlogmas, what does Sandy Mom have for you? Ak eglite, six geiste tuganessi. Has anyone learned that song by now? I only sing the song, first verse in hopes that somebody could learn it. Probably not. I think you guys are all too busy, or all too, I don't even know the word, tired of what's going on in our world. Don't see many comments. I'm assuming because this year you're all having company over and, you know, you're getting ready. So I'm just going to talk so this doesn't turn into a shorts video. I don't know if you can hear my fan in the background, but it's blowing on me. I'm in my room, because that's what I do when Polly's father's there with Polly. You know, it's just better that way. So, the 20th day of Christmas. Long ago, 20th day of Christmas of Vlogmas. I am so overtired, I don't know what's going to come out on this video. The 20th of December had a different meaning because my first husband's birthday was on the 21st. So I would always get stuff ready and make sure I had his favorite meal and his favorite dessert and his favorite whatever, and I always got him a gift. And it was totally different than my second marriage. Well, no, in the beginning it was all like that until I woke up and smelled the coffee. I don't even drink coffee, and I can't stand the smell of coffee. But anyhow, so it was always, I don't know, that first marriage was more family orientated, but I have found out in the interim, since I'm no longer part of that family, that, oh, I'll just leave that out. I'm not even going to say it. But anyhow, so there was a whole different kind of situation. So I gotta shut my fan off. See, now I get the chills. This is what I go through. I'm always hot, then I get the hotter than hot, then I turn on the fan, and then I get the cold, the chills. But anyhow, that's my finger. I'm like, what is that? So I'm holding the phone the wrong way, so I don't know what way this video is going to come out. So anyhow, back to I don't know what. So in 4 days will be Christmas Eve. Do you guys do anything special on Christmas Eve? We used to I always made lasagna. Oh, look at this. I have shadows there. Never mind. I always would make lasagna every Christmas Eve, and then Christmas morning, we didn't have much. I don't know, maybe cinnamon rolls, if that. I don't know. The kids always liked to open their gifts and whatever. But we always went to the family mass, to church on Christmas Eve. It was usually at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, whatever they had. And if you didn't get there by 2 o'clock, you'd be standing room only. Then later they opened up the gymnasium. Yes, it was a Catholic church. That would be the only place where there'd be a gymnasium hooked to the church that was actually in the school, and I think they called it a chapel. But anyhow, yes, we always went, and then they do the Christmas scene where they'd have baby Jesus brought in by Mary, and then Joseph and the wise men and all that, and it was so beautiful. So very beautiful. I guess I could tell you my sad story, because I guess everyone's in a sad mood this time of year for some reason this year. But I don't know how many years ago right now, but on December 8th, the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, maybe I did a story about it on Vlogmas this year, I don't know. But anyhow, I had a miscarriage in my first marriage. And we went, in my language, we went to the Sunday school, and they also had a Christmas play. Not that, they would change it every year. I don't know, someone would write the play. I don't know who it was. But anyhow, my kids were always in it. So, my ex-brother-in-law actually was over, I think it was the day before. I think it was the day before that I had, that was December 8th, that I had my miscarriage, and my ex-brother-in-law, who just recently died, was over. And I remember I started bleeding. And, of course, I was very scared. My mom happened to be over. My ex-brother-in-law was over. My ex-husband happened to be home. I mean, everything was busy going on. I don't know why he was here. He usually would be here to rototill the garden, but it was too late for post-gardening even. So I'm not sure why he was here, but he was. So anyhow, I was bleeding and bleeding, and I was very scared and crying. And my ex-husband didn't know how to handle situations like that. And my brother-in-law was really nice. He's a very nice person. And he said, don't worry, everything will be okay. Everything's fine. It's going to be fine. And you could see he was scared. But he was just, like, kind of took over. My husband didn't know how. When it came to stuff with emotions, my ex-husband just didn't know how to deal with it. So my mom was just kind of, I don't know, her normal self, just keeping her cool, you know, keeping the kids in order and all. And my ex-husband brought me to the hospital, and it was a horrifying day. Then the next day, no, I think it was 2 days after. I don't know. That doesn't even matter in the whole story. But anyhow, then was that Christmas play in that Sunday school in my language. And my best friend at the time came over. Yeah, I think it was 2 days after. She came over the next day because I had called her. And she said, you're going to come over. You're not going to go to the Christmas play because I had just told everyone I was pregnant. And she said, it's going to be too much. People are going to come up and congratulate you. And, you know, you're not pregnant anymore. This and that. And I'm like, no, I'll be fine. She says, no, you have to come. And I had to be there for my kids. So, of course, I went. And, of course, everyone, had just heard through the grapevine because we're a little community there. And, it spreads, the word spreads. Everyone's congratulating me on my pregnancy. And, of course, I'm not going to ruin everyone's beautiful day they had planned. So I said thank you and all. And I sat there and I cried. And I guess people looked and saw. And I said, oh, it's just touching watching the play, which it was. I mean, it was touching. But I was crying for a different reason because I didn't want to ruin everyone's day. So now that I pulled you down deeper into your hole of black doom, sorry. But I'm just kind of talking to myself because I think everyone's pretty busy and I don't want to not do Vlogmas because I promised to do it. So, and I'm not just putting a video out for putting a video out because I promised to do it. I enjoy doing it. And so this will just be a little story time video. So, I hope you're all enjoying things. Take it easy. Don't worry. Whatever you get done will get done. Don't worry about that special dessert if you don't get to it. You really don't need it because in the scheme of everything, especially what's ramping up in our world again, which is never going to end. But anyhow, that's my little Christmas story. Not a happy one because not everything in life is happy. And we just have to go on somehow. Basically, that is the reason. We just have to go on somehow. And I know a lot of you are suffering. And my mouth is very dry. Every day gets drier. So anyhow, don't worry about what you're doing. Get it all done. Whatever you get done is good enough. Just remember that. It's good enough. Don't just kill yourself over things because it's just not worth it. So I hope you're all doing well. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. Why am I even saying that? You're all too busy. Whatever. Just take it easy and don't overstress yourself. Most importantly, stay safe. Bye for now.